Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As I said in my last video, today we are doing a Sketchbook 34 tour. I really like this one, even though it took me like 5 months to finish. It usually doesn't take me that long, but it did for this one, I guess. So yeah, let's get into it. So over here we just have the date. I started this one exactly on the new year, which is really satisfying actually, but I didn't end it until May 26th. This is the month page, so everything I drew in January is behind these pages. And then once we get to February, there'll be a February page, so on. Yeah, I'm really proud of this painting. I do this painting a lot, admittedly. Like, whenever I'm bored, I'll paint this exact thing over and over again, but I really like it, so. So this is from when I went to go see Sonic 3 in the theaters. And actually, it's the first time I've been to see a movie by myself, just because movies are so expensive now. I'm glad I was able to go to this because it was such a good movie. As you can see over here, I gave it a 9 out of 10. This was just some unfinished drawings of my OC, Philip. I just think I wasn't happy with how like sloppy the line work was on this. Here's some more of my OCs. This is Philip, Malachi, Jason, and Seven, but Seven's not his actual name. And then some more of Jason and Seven. I covered up some parts because I don't want to show them yet. It's kind of spoilers. Not really, but. So I was looking through some of my old art from when I just cut stuff out of my notes from school, and I found a ton of eyes. I really like this one for some reason. I don't know why. I just like this. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what's growing out of his eye. I hope he's okay. This is Aries. I was gonna do a whole page of him, but I had already done this and this all in the same day, I think. So I was just kind of tired. And this page keeps sticking together, so I promise the fruit it didn't always have little black paint blotches on it, but it does now. I kind of like this drawing of Jason, because usually I only draw him in like a red hoodie or something, so he looks good here. This is another Jason drawing. Any part that's in the orange triangles is what his dad looks like. I think this song was trending, Like Him by Tyler, the Creator. I think it was trending at the time. Here's just an eyeball. It's his dad's eye. His dad's name is Finnegan. And I just did some swimsuit designs because I wanted summer to start. Just some random sketches. I don't remember what I was doing here. I think I was designing emblems for elements or something. This I actually did in school. There's a universe where all of my characters, or like an alternate universe, where they all live on Earth even though they don't in the actual story. And this is that. And Finnegan has an X over his ear, not because I thought the ear was bad, but because he can't hear very well. Okay, this was some concept designs. My friend and I are writing a story, and I think he's on the next page too, yeah. I'm gonna blur her name out. His name is Elijah. At least that's a placeholder name for now, but honestly, I'm kind of getting used to calling him Elijah, so I think it'll stick. I got kind of addicted to Papa's Freezeria Deluxe for some reason when I first got Steam. So I did Jason and his buddy Caspian. When I don't know what to do for characters in a video game, I'll just play as Jason, and I think that's kind of funny, but yeah. This, I was just trying to redesign a different OC from another story. His name is Cassian, and I think he looks pretty good, although he's really not that much different from how he was. And now we're into February, so while I was flipping through this to see if I needed to cover anything, I broke this. It used to spin like this. These ones still spin, and I think that's cool. This I was working on an animation. I'm gonna say something about this at the end of the video, so if you want to hear about that, you can just chill, I guess. So this, I had found a bunch of markers because the Joann's near me is closing. I don't know if they're all closing or if it's just mine, but anyway, yeah, it was closing. So I found a bunch of these markers, and I made a person. And I remember I was watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. while doing this. This is just March. Can you tell I'm getting lazier and lazier with the cover pages? We got a couple of ships here. And I was doing like with the, where you cross out the names, letters, and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it. And this is just, I don't know what I was doing. I was in Bible class, or not Bible. We just call it Bible because it's easier to say that. But it was world religions. We were watching some video and I had a bunch of these sticky notes, so I just started drawing them and I posted them in here. I do this when I'm bored sometimes. I'll just paint and I'll forget to go back and put something over it. And this, I like this page, even though I don't really like it anymore because it's kind of old. But I like Philip, and I think he looks really good here. And I think there's more of him. Yep, here he is again with Jason. Other animation stuff. Never quite finished this, but I was doing this while I was working concessions for a children's basketball game. I don't remember what song this was. And I got a few more markers from Joann's when they went on sale a little more. And I made this, but I didn't know what else to do with it. Yep, lazier and lazier, as you can see. Never finished this. I don't remember, I was listening to a song, and I was gonna put the lyrics like up here or something, but I don't remember which one it is. I can't show that bit, but my first video was originally gonna be like meet the artist thing. Yeah, I don't really care if y'all know my name, but yeah. I just put a couple of books I like and a couple of TV shows I like. I love how we just go from Lego Ninjago to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's kind of crazy, but anyway. This one looks kind of weird, but yeah. May 2020. This is probably the most effort I've put into a cover page since the January one. Just some school sketches again. And then this was my first video, the mermaid video. The other mermaid girl. I wanted to do something. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta do something, you know. I really like these next few pages because I kind of glued everything in. This is all Caspian. This is all Jason. This is Lloyd from Lego Ninjago. And the rest of this is Malachi. This is that human alternate universe that I was talking about, even though I'm so mad it got kind of faded. Because it was in my chemistry notes and all this got mixed together. And there's this scene. It looks like the moon's exploded, but I don't think it was supposed to be the moon. Oh well. These are clothes design for some characters who aren't in here. Here we have more OC drawings. I think I was trying to draw like some Lego Ninjago characters from memory, so I'm pretty sure that's Lloyd and that was gonna be Kai. His hair needs to be bigger if that's the case. This is a redrawing of that thing right there because I was sad it got all smudged. This is from like August, I think. That's kind of crazy. Here we have some more stuff. This is from like 2 years ago, but yeah. There's probably a ton of misspellings on this, so just ignore that. We have some things I was doing with Sharpie. I really like this girl. I don't know why, I like how she looks. And then some more of this. Cassian, Jason. I think that's Lloyd, Aaron, and Sora. And then we have some painting I did where I put like plastic wrap on top of it. These are the back of my classmates' heads. Because I have nothing better to do. I don't remember what this is for. This was like a comic page I was doing. I made like a whole comic of the human, not a whole comic obviously, I don't have time for that, but the whole comic beginning, origin story kind of the human EU. And if you guys want to see that, just let me know and I'll read it off. It's kind of embarrassing, but you know. Her name is Kai, and she's from the other story with Jason and Seven in them. More Philip. More eyes, and a dandelion. I did this at work. More character stuff. This again. I love these two drawings for some reason. I just like how the marker blended. Actually, this isn't really marker, it's sharp, or not Sharpie. Oh, what am I saying, bro? It's highlighter. So I had these stickers with kind of like Bible verses on them that my mom got and she just didn't want them, so she gave them to me. But some of them are in Spanish for some reason. And it's not like half of them are in Spanish and half are in English. It's just like 3 or 4 that are in Spanish, so I don't know what that was about. And I actually really like this page. It was done with highlighter and pink pen. I don't remember which pen it is. And that is all. I did not do the last page because I didn't feel like it, basically. Except I did do this, where I drew something at the beginning of the sketchbook, back when I first started it. And this I drew at the end. I personally think they both look bad, but anyway. So yeah, that is all for this sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed. I remember I was gonna say something about this. If you recognize any of the characters from this sketchbook, I highly doubt you do, but in the small, like, 1% chance that you do, I am somewhere else on YouTube. I'll let y'all do with that what you will. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see that comic I was talking about, just let me know. So yeah, that's it. Have a good day or night. Bye!